Hey, it's Aubrey with Northwest Registered Agent, and I'm here with Dawn today. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Today we're going to be talking about the role members play in an LLC, and we'll discuss how to add a member in Montana. So Dawn, a Montana client would like to understand how to add a member to their LLC. First, can you explain what a member is?
That's a great question, Aubrey. So a member is simply an owner in a limited liability company. Once someone were to purchase an ownership stake in that company, they are then a member.
That makes sense. So how would they add a member?
So in Montana, this would involve updating their operating agreement, which is an internal document that describes the ins and outs of the LLC.
And how would they update this document?
That will vary by company since each operating agreement has its own updating process, but normally they would draft, vote on, and then adopt the amendment to add the member.
And do they need to contact the Secretary of State?
Probably not, because the state of Montana doesn't require member information when filing the articles of organization. If they did opt to list that information, then they would want to contact the state of Montana to file an amendment to update the member.
And what about the IRS?
That depends. If they were a single member entity upon formation, adding a member will change their tax status, at which point they will need to file for a new EIN.
Okay, thanks, Dawn. So today we learned that for LLCs, a member simply means owner. We also learned that to add a member in Montana, you will need to update your operating agreement. The agreement itself will indicate the updating process. We also learned that since Montana LLCs are not required to list members' information on their articles, you will most likely not need to contact the Secretary of State. If your LLC is changing from a single member to a multi-member, you will need to contact the IRS. Well, thanks for answering all my questions today, Dawn.
I'm so very happy to help.
And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Spend more time helping your customers and less time hacking through red tape. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. You can find links to what we discussed in the description below. We also picked out 2 other videos you might find useful. You need tools to build something big. Subscribe now.